millions of kids to online sports gambling, leading to more addiction and underage gambling. Prop 27 is a massive expansion of online gambling that would enrich out-of-state corporations at the expense of California kids and families. Please join moms across California. No on 27.
Live from ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
Right now at 11, there are more questions than answers into the death of a 15-year-old girl kidnapped by her father. We're live in Fontana as we wait for more from police. The pain at the pump keeps getting worse. Gas prices spiked 15 cents overnight, what we're now paying. And Hurricane Ian, as you watched in an ABC News special report, getting stronger as Florida braces for impact. Good morning to you. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. We're live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Philip Palmer. Giovanna is on assignment today. A growing memorial in Fontana this morning after a deadly shootout with deputies that killed a fugitive and his teen daughter. Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel is live in Fontana with more. Jaysha.
Philip, this memorial has grown in Fontana for Anthony Graziano, Savannah Graziano, and the estranged wife, Tracy Martinez. There are still a lot of questions surrounding what exactly happened and how the daughter was involved in all of this. A memorial grows in a quiet Fontana neighborhood days after Anthony Graziano allegedly shot and killed Tracy Martinez Monday. Elementary school, causing panic for parents and kids. Investigators had issued an Amber Alert after he allegedly killed Martinez and fled with his daughter Savannah. The sheriff's department said it received a call Tuesday morning about a white truck matching the description of the Amber Alert. Deputies ended up finding the truck in Barstow and chased it on the highway for about 45 miles. Authorities say throughout the chase, Anthony was shooting at deputies, but now the big question is whether his daughter was involved too, shooting back at deputies.
There may be some information that the passenger was involved in firing back at the deputies, and we're still trying to confirm that at this point.
The chase ended up in Hesperia, where the truck eventually stopped at the shoulder of a highway. Savannah got out of the car wearing a helmet and a military-style vest.
At which time a subject exits the passenger side of the vehicle wearing tactical gear. That subject starts to run towards sheriff's deputies, and during the gunfire goes down.
Authorities have not said whether Savannah was struck by bullets fired by her father or responding deputies, but both Savannah and her father died. One deputy was injured by shrapnel during the firefight, and the crime scene caused major backups along Interstate 15. The southbound 15 was closed at Main Street. Now, those lanes are still open, but there is a road and ramp closure at Main Street. Live in Fontana, Jaysha Patel, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Jaysha, thank you. The pain at the pump continues. Gas prices spiked 15 cents overnight in LA County. The average price for regular gas is now $6.10 a gallon. Usually we're talking about increases of 5 cents day to day, so 15 cents is huge. Orange County's average just a cent less. We're still under $6 in Riverside County. We're going to have more on this coming up at 11:30. And we have breaking news with Hurricane Ian barreling up the Atlantic. It is anticipated to reach Category 5 strength at any minute in Florida. Let's show you a live look from Tampa. Parts of the state already feeling the effects of the heavy rain, the wind, power outage. This is happening for thousands of people. ABC's Justin Finch has a look at the damage.
Ian is the strongest September hurricane in 2 decades and is poised to rip right through Florida.
We're going to have a catastrophic impact in southwest Florida, but this thing is going to, really barrel across the state. It's going to be a strong storm.
Overnight, the storm passing the Florida Keys, bringing wind, rain, and storm surge. These backyards flooded. Residents evacuating through waist-deep water. Nearly 2.5 million people in the state under some sort of evacuation order.
I've been here 45 25 years, and this is the first time I left for a storm. The water just really scared me, and as well as the path. It was very confusing, and I didn't want to risk it.
At least 5 tornadoes reported, one of them damaging small planes at an airport in Pembroke Pines and uprooting these trees. 26 states sending support, FEMA teams and search dogs being deployed. But officials are warning those staying behind.
After a certain time when tropical force winds are here, we will not be sending out first responders.
That was Justin Finch reporting. Again, here's a different live look from the Sunshine Skyway Bridge in Tampa. We're going to continue to keep an eye on Hurricane Ian as it approaches the U.S. mainland. And again, ABC News is going to be giving special reports probably throughout the afternoon. We're going to be on this developing story all day, as well as breaking news. So be sure to download the ABC 7 Los Angeles app. You can get that as well. Alex Cheney joining us now. And Alex, it was fascinating to watch ABC News reporters where they're talking about the surge actually going the other direction before it comes back in. Just so many technical things that are happening with this hurricane.
Yeah, it's a very scary situation right now out there in Florida. So let's take a look at Hurricane Ian and what's happening as we head through the next few hours here. So here is Hurricane Ian. I want to first note the wind speed right here is at 155 miles an hour. To become a Category 5 storm, you need 157. So it's right about there. I don't think it's going to get there because as it makes landfall, of course, those wind speeds will begin to die down as there's less water available. So a Category 4 storm right now, we're taking a look at this. The eye wall of this storm, very pronounced. It is very well maintained as it spins back over itself. So the northeastern quadrant of a hurricane is always the strongest because that is where the system of low pressure is turning back over itself. So here's the eye wall right now. It literally creates